What's up, Tater Tots? It's your girl Tati, back at it with another video. And in this video, we're going to be doing a chit chat. Get ready with me? So let's get right into it. Alright, y'all, so we're just going to address the elephant in the room. My quality is a little different, and that is just because I am using my iPhone to film. And I'm going to tell you all about why this is happening and all of that in this video. In this video, I wanted to give y'all like a life update before I continue to post. Just so that, you know, it's not like I'm just throwing stuff up here. I wanted to let y'all know where the channel was going, what's going on with us and everything. So first, we're going to start off with our eyebrows. And if you've been watching me, you know that right now, all I really use is CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow in the shade Rich Brown. And I just use that for my eyebrows mainly, and I conceal them. I haven't been able to post anything. I've been filming and I've been trying to, like, you know, keep up content. And I've been posting on my other social media platforms, but I have not been utilizing my YouTube. And it's because, you know, I was like, oh, I have no way to edit. I have no way to film. Like, I could film because I have my camera, but I have no way to edit what's on my camera. You feel what I'm saying? And I was just going to let YouTube kind of go to the side because I recently started a business. It's called Simply Simone. Simply Somne. I'm not going to fight y'all on that one. But y'all could, I'll link that, you know, in the bio, whatever. But when I started that, you know, I've been focusing on that, just focusing on the content I'm going to create and all this type of stuff and trying to see how I can keep myself up in this time. And so we're getting caught up in that. I've been like creating for that platform. I'm gonna put concealer on my eyes, but it's more like to prime. And I'm using my Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer in the shade Cool Toffee. I started my own business. How I told y'all, I was, you know, just creating stuff for that. And then I've decided, you know what, I'm gonna just start filming vlogs, and I'm gonna just post vlogs on from my phone. I'll do my hair vlogs because I have a bunch of those backed up, and I'll do vlogging for my business and do YouTube and stuff like that. But this morning when I woke up, I just decided that yesterday, by the way. This morning when I woke up, after like editing videos and stuff, I was like, you know, I really want to talk to them, and I really want to do my makeup today, and I really want to have a chat with them, you know, before I just jump into this. And so that's sort of where we're at now, is us just kind of like chatting about it, talking about how we feel about the situation. I honestly feel like I'm going back, and I feel like that's probably why I was so against doing this, is because it feels like I'm about to cover up my brows, but it feels like I'm going backwards. Like, you know, I have this camera. I started off with this camera and editing, you know, editing from iMovie, but editing on the computer. And editing on iMovie on the computer, editing on iMovie on your phone are two different things. They create two different products, you know, and I kind of was, I feel like being a little sedity, I guess you could say, with that. A little uppity, because I didn't want to go back to that. But you have to do what you have to do, especially like in these times. I know we all want quality. We all want to create, you know, to the best of our abilities. But if you don't have any resources, sometimes you have to just pick up your phone and do what you have to do. And so that's what I'm doing right now. Picked up my phone and I'm just doing what I have to do and trying to figure out my YouTube. And editing on my phone, editing the vlogs, probably because I edit my stuff so much, and the vlogs are kind of short, that it was so easy. You know, like, it wasn't hard. I didn't get to do all the stuff that I usually get to do, but it was still pretty easy. And one of these eyebrows thicker than the other. I feel like this one is thicker than this one. That's the best we gonna get with these brows, so we gonna leave it like that. Okay, I'm blending this out, and I'm using my LCO's F33 brush for this. And I was just using a flat e.l.f. concealer brush. It's like a $1 brush. They're white $1 brushes to carve out my brows. Set your lids with your Sephora Micro Smooth in Ebony. And we're going to continue. Oh, I know. Now we're going to go in and we're going to prime. And I'm going to start off priming my T-zone. And I'm going to use This Kids Pro Touch Mattifying Primer. So, back into what we're talking about. I'm kind of forgetting what we were talking about, to be honest. I have not filmed in so long. Expect a lot of vlogs here, so a lot of like hair vlogs, and like my business type videos to be here. I'm on my phone as well, and I might do some chit chats too. Highlighter that I just put on my face that y'all saw me putting on was my NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator, and it is in the shade Sun Goddess. I love this shade. I love what it's doing to my skin. So we're gonna move on. My hair, like I said, is a little bit different. I like this color that's on my eyes, so I'm gonna put this Milani under my eyes too. Put a little bit on this forehead because y'all see what's going on there. Yeah, y'all can see that. A little bit right there. And a little bit on the chin to brighten that look up. I'm gonna let this dry and keep talking to y'all about what's going on. So I basically decided, you know what, I'm gonna start this business. I'm gonna do all of these things that I want to do. And so I feel like I had to take a break to get my thoughts together because I feel like I'm all over the place. Because like I have been saying, I haven't really filmed in a long time. And I'm just trying to figure out what I'm trying to say to y'all. I kind of just hopped on a camera before really thinking about what it is I was going to talk to y'all about. And because I just feel like talking to y'all, I just want to film, you know, me doing my makeup, record a video. But I will say that it's really hard adjusting right now. And even like just filming right now and doing certain things, but I just have to, I'm telling myself that I have to go for it. And there's a lot of things right now. I feel like this is the time to go for a lot of things. There's a lot of pushback. There is going to be a lot of pushback. Even if you can see now, I'm having a lot of pushback within myself of just like, what am I going to say to y'all? And every time I'm ready to do something, something like this happens. Or, you know, right now I'm lost for words. Before, it was like my packages and stuff were coming up missing. It's a lot of stuff that just happens, I feel like, to me. And y'all know this, if you've been following me, I think that this happens a little bit to me a lot. And the main thing that I've learned from it, or what I like try to tell my friends from it, is that you know you're on the, that's how I know I'm on the right track. Like I know I'm on the right track when everything around me is trying to stop me. And you know, like when you had a voice in your head that's telling you don't get out of bed, don't get up, don't do that. Why would you post that? Why would you do that? Why would you start this? Just lay down, just stay in bed. That's the enemy trying to convince you to lay there and die, honestly. And I'm not trying to like preach to y'all necessarily, anything like that. It's just, you know, I'm telling y'all what's going on in my life and what I feel like happens, and I feel like happens in a lot of our lives. And that's really what happens. The enemy convinces you that you did, like, your dreams can't happen. It's corona going on. Who gonna be buying this? Who gonna be doing that? You know, lost your job. Like, and these are things that's happening to me, you know, like, I lost my job. Now the only little income that I had is gone. I spent my savings creating my business and buying the stuff for my business, and I haven't got everything, so I haven't really got to sell anything yet. Like, it's a lot going on. My packages were getting, like, we're saying that we're getting delivered and we're not. And it's just like, staying big. You know what I mean? My sister's getting into it. My hair ugly, was not cooperating. Couldn't get a haircut to save my life because, you know, with everything going on. It's like, girl, you can't do nothing. Not a thing. Don't even think about it. And I had to just tell myself, girl, they keep going, you know. And let me not just say, I told myself, I called my friends crying. I had friends come to me crying, and it kind of got me together. God himself, some sermons. You don't just wake up one morning or wake up and be like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm about to start doing this. You need some encouragement. You have to think about, like, you know, what you're doing and what you want to do. And I just started thinking about that. And my best friend, me and my sister got into it a little bit. And I asked her, when's the last time I did something right? Can you remember the last time I did something right? And my sister, you know, she's like, you know, I always tell you when you do something right. And she gave me her answer to that because, you know, we were getting into it. And I told my best friend, we were talking about it, and she was like, you need to ask yourself that question. You need to ask yourself, like, when's the last time you did something right? When do you feel like the last time you did something right? Because if you know, I started adding powder right here because I was getting dark right here for some reason. I get dark right here now. This never really used to happen, but it happens now. So I have to add a little bit of powder to lighten this up. But, yeah, she was just telling me, like, girl, you have to see that for yourself. Why do you think? You know, what have you been doing? Do you know that you've been doing something? And if you know you've been doing something, then you know you've been doing something. If you feel like you haven't been doing enough, then do more. And we were just, and that was like really big for me because I feel like a lot of times we seek validation from other people, and it's not necessarily that we're never going to get it, but there's certain things that you have to do on your own. And I feel like there's certain things that I have to do on my own. I set my face with my Sephora Micro Smooth. Same thing that I did for my eyes. And now I'm going to highlight. And I'm going to highlight using my, what palette is this? Makeup Revolution Golden Sugar Rose Gold palette. And I'm going to use the bronze shade that's in there. This shade right here. And I'm going to highlight. And while I'm doing that, we're going to keep talking about, you know, what we're talking about. But basically, she was telling me that, and she told me, like, I feel like that's real. Like, you can't be dependent on everybody else to tell you what you're doing. If you know that you're doing something, if you know that you know what you're supposed to do, or you know that you're trying to be on the right track, then you're on the right track. You can't let the enemy convince you that you're not, and you can't let other people convince you that you're not, because other people aren't going to see the vision. I'm going to go in with my Ruby Kisses palette. This is a powder, and I'm going to take my AOA Studios F28 brush, and I'm going to take the darkest shade in here, and I'm going to contour with that. Put that on my forehead. I'm going to put that right here. Ooh, that might have been, if y'all can see, it's already dark right there. I already have cheekbones, so when I be adding dark powders, it's a little much. So I'm going to go in with that shade that's a little lighter and kind of lighten that part up, because my cheeks are already kind of dark. They already kind of chiseled, you know, your girl already kind of blessed in that area. So, man, I did a little bit too much. And then I do under my chin, because y'all know if y'all don't know, my top lip is bigger than my bottom lip. So, yeah. Oh, y'all, I love this. So I'm about to add some lip gloss, take down my hair, and then I'll be back. I'm back. I took my hair off. If you want to see the update with the hair, make sure you check out my hair vlogs. I put some lip gloss on, and this is the look. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you like this video, like this makeup look. Make sure you go ahead and check out the other videos that we have coming up. Make sure you share this, you know, video so that we can get more people to this potato family, so they can see all the stuff that we have going on. And last but not least, you know what you gotta do, right? What you gotta do. You gotta subscribe to my channel so you could grow with your girl. So you could grow with your girl. Break it down. Break it down. This is the happiest I've been in a while, you guys. I'm like so happy. Wow. It's good to be back.